at the South Point for the Las Vegas Sun 2017 High School Football Media Day, brought to you by Metro Diner, where locals eat. Right now we've got the Del Sol Dragons with Coach Mike Valenzuela, Barry Williams, and Jason Hoyer. Coach, first season here at Del Sol, when you took over, kind of what did you see with this team, and what have you tried to transform it into before this opening season?
I've got to watch this team play throughout the lower levels with my time at Sunrise Mountain, and I was always impressed with the level of talent and physicality and speed. And I stepped into the situation anticipating to be able to coach a whole bunch of coachable athletes that want to get after it, and my expectations have been met.
You said you've seen some success as an assistant at Sunrise and at Faith Lutheran, two teams that kind of have been on the uprise. Sure. What things do you take from those two stops to bring with you to Del Sol? Try to do the same thing here.
Well, I sat with coaches that approach every game with a fearless, let's go compete, let's throw the ball around the yard, and why not us, why not today type of attitude. And I'm trying to take elements of both of their offenses, and I was really impressed with my time at Faith last year, their organization, the way they created a culture of winning and champions, and I'm trying to give these student athletes the same type of environment.
When I hear you say throwing the ball around the yard, that's a little different from what Del Sol has done the last few years. Kind of, what should people expect when they see your offense this year?
A balanced attack. We're going to try to be a threat vertically and stretch you every which way we can.
Barry, you play safety and a little bit of receiver. As a senior receiver that's been here doing that, the type of offense you guys have had, how exciting is it for you to hear those words, throw the ball around the yard?
It's actually my first season at wideout, so I'm mainly a defensive player, so it's all kind of new to me still. Yeah.
As a receiver, knowing you're not going to be just out there blocking in a wing tee type offense, how exciting is that?
It's actually exciting to hear that I'm going to get the ball thrown.
This team had a pretty good year last year, kind of on the defensive side of things. Barry, what do you want to improve at, and what do you guys need to do to get over that hump?
Everybody just needs to do their assignment and take care of the jobs.
And Jason, as a linebacker, what does your group need to do, and what kind of things have you seen improvements in the offseason to expect the defense to be better this year?
Yeah, we've definitely gotten stronger in the league.
Coach, on the defensive side, what kind of schemes are you guys going to attack? Are you going to?
Well, everybody says they're multiple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're really hanging our hat on being multiple and keeping it simple so the boys can fly around.
Jason, with a new coach, what have you seen from Coach Valenzuela that kind of, what has he brought to this team that hasn't been here before?
Kind of a better attitude.
I feel like part of changing a culture when you come into a new school like this is, I think the uniforms are kind of underrated. Look good, feel good, play good. Kind of when you guys put these uniforms on, you come out here, do the photo shoot and stuff. How much fun is that?
It was a lot of fun throwing a new jersey, especially how nice they look.
As a coach, kind of you know the importance of getting these kids to want to put these uniforms on. Kind of how important was that, getting these new?
From day one, you want to change the brand. You know, when you're stepping into a new job, you're not really competing with the old staff, but you're trying to change the old guard to the new guard. And this was symbolic. We want to look new. We want to look like we're going in a different direction. And that was part of it. And getting kids excited about uniforms and helmets and a variety of program changes that are fun, that necessarily don't translate out onto the football field, but get kids excited about being part of this football program, that hold their heads up and have pride in what we're about. And that's, part of that is looking good.
A guy that's not here, running back Tariq Flowers, has been the star for this team. Kind of, what are you expecting out of him this year?
I'm expecting an increase in production. He's a big, fast, explosive kid, and what we're going to try to do is get him in more advantageous situations where he's carrying the ball and he's not having to make three guys miss. Hopefully he doesn't get touched until he's at the second level. I'm not expecting him to break arm tackles at the line of scrimmage and to run over defensive tackles. If I do my job right and our position coaches do their job right, he's going to be 2 yards into the second level and be able to really show his athleticism off.
What are your goals for this team this year?
I really want to compete for a conference championship. I think that your goal always has to start there. Internal goal is to win every single day. We want to win a second period on Tuesdays. And I think if you get enough of those small wins, it's going to translate to a competitive game, and we're going to win some games that people didn't anticipate us even competing in. And so your ultimate team goal is to win a conference championship, and I want to make a playoff run. I don't want to make a playoff appearance and call that a victory. We're trying to compete for a conference championship, get a good seed, and win some playoff games.
Barry and Jason, I see you guys smiling when you hear Coach saying that. How nice is that to know that your coach expects that out of you?
It's nice to know that we have high expectations and people actually believe in us.
All right, well, a lot of excitement around Del Sol. You guys look good, and it sounds like you're going to be good on the field this year. Thank you for coming down to the South Point for Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day.